EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Cleveland Browns. On the visiting sideline, there is the Vikings head coach. His team loses a week ago in Ireland, so they've had to make a long trip back stateside to get ready for this one. On the other side, it is the head coach of the Browns. His squad designated the home team here in the English capital.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. And this opening kickoff doesn't reach the landing zone, hitting short of the 20, so that will move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Ready? Here comes the rookie, Quinshon Judkins. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Here's 1st and 10.
Check, Panther.
On play action, Shador. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. On the give, it's Judkins. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
No.
They'll run it here. Here's Judkins. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
68.
Again, it'll be Judkins. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 3rd and goal, Sanders. And that is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And now it's 4th and goal.
For the field goal, a 20-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And the Browns will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy. But really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
I don't think there's any way around it, Mike. I mean, this has been a disastrous start to this season. I know their expectations were clearly higher than how things have played out. At this point in the season, you just need to get a win. However it comes, whatever it looks like, you've got to change the energy in that building because the only way to learn how to win in the NFL is to win.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Hawkinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Ready up.
First down, Minnesota.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
On the zone read, it's McCarthy. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. It is brought in the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Reichert good with the extra point. And the Vikings move out to a 7-3 lead.
Oh, now I'm in puck. Oh, I'm in puck.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away.
Ready to that. To that puck.
The Browns offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running game.
Okay, good. Já isso boa. Good one. Ini udah. Good one. Yeah, good one.
Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Andrew Van Ginkel in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Sanders. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. I'm up.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 9.
They'll send the tight end in motion right. On third down, Sanders. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Eric Wilson. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez, to punt for Cleveland. This brought in out past the 20. The Vikings offense ready to take over for their second possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. First carry now for Ty Chandler. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
16 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he'll be run out short of the line of scrimmage. So let's call it a loss of 1 on first down. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That'll set up the screen for Chandler. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down, Vikings.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the International Series in London after this. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Oh, the ball's out. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Come on. Set.
Play action. It's Sanders. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to.
Get it. 70 Timberwolf.
Moore going in motion. Out of the gun. It's Sanders. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Cleveland.
At the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Misconnect, trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down.
Bronco 80.
To throw again is Sanders. He'll drop this one down to Judkins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Sanders going to throw again. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a great example, Mike, of why it's so important that the front and the secondary work together, because I think if they can hold up a little bit longer in the back end in pass coverage, this play probably results in a sack, but he can get the ball out just in time, and they turn that close call into a fresh set of downs.
Viking 18.
On second down here, Sanders. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his third touchdown on the year.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
On second down, here's McCarthy. That one caught by Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. To break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. To throw is McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 15. And the Vikings first down.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. The ball comes out. The Browns say they have it, and they do. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 6. Now, Shador. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Let's go. 70.
From the gun on third down, Sanders. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Olamide Zaccheaus. Touchdown, Browns. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Flush to his right. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the 1st down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he will get into the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Reichert good with the extra point. And the Vikings are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Man left side, that's Zacchaeus. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. It's a gain of 34. And look out there. Upended at the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The Browns going to use the 1st of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Shador. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes a return from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Time a factor as McCarthy hustles them to the line.
First down, Vikings.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with byes on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home to take on the Patriots in the AFC East. And it's Antonio Gibson. He's going to hit the hole hard, get loose into the secondary, and they're not gonna get it. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Vikings offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. The Browns have it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Ready? The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. And a short pickup down inside the 10.
Here we go. Shot. Nice.
They run it once more with Judkins. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Here's Sanders to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. That'll be caught, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense ready to get back at it. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Looking middle, and it's complete to Felton. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
A gain of 14. First down, Vikings.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. And the Browns will take over possession here at the 44.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further. They're set up with 1st and goal.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
A run on 1st and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
At the 3-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal. Judkins. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6. 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 18.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Number 5 overall pick, Mason Graham. There on the tackle. Second down, 8 yards to go. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd.
They're trying to pick this up with a pop pass. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Minnesota.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to from the 41. Here's 2nd down and 5. A give now. It's Jones on his own read. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down.
On the ground, this is Chandler. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. Ty Chandler Touchdown, Minnesota. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
Alert!
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40.
Let's go now.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. Down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Vikings.
Now it's Sanders. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution. And
Oh,
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So we are through 3. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Sanders now off the bootleg. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah.
for these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
McCarthy to the air on second down. That's going to be incomplete.
Wow.
Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That one caught by Hawkinson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
18 on the play. First down, Vikings.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Now they'll set up the screen for Chandler. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Chandler. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
Throwing again is McCarthy. That's caught by Chandler. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10.
To the air once more is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Play action now. It's McCarthy. And this is too far. That one's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, Mike, you have to find that balance defensively between playing prevent and making sure that ball does not get thrown over my head. But how often do we see defenses just give so much space, so much green grass, that the offense finds a way to move down the field quickly regardless? So just continue to mix up coverages, but do not let them throw the ball over your head.
They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
60.
From the gun, a give to Judkins. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Browns first down.
19, Tiger, 19.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. And on first down, it's back to Judkins. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Panther 60.
Again, it's Judkins. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 3rd and 7.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll try to run for it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run, and here comes Judkins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They bring Judy in motion. From the gun, it's Shador. This one is caught right side by Zacchaeus. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Let's go now.
It's 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll try and run for the first down. It's 4. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This will be from 47 yards. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Browns will extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Rolling right. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. The throw here down the field will fall. Incomplete. We'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Moving outside the pocket. That's swung out to Chandler. And he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field as the officials will sort this one out. Boy, easy call for an official. Once the receiver steps out of bounds, he can't be the first guy to touch it. So that brings out the flag. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's taken in, and he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. Gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on that 4th and long. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Here's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Browns.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The Browns offense about ready to take over once more. And they look to finish it off here in the 4th. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. Not much happening there, just a short game. It is 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the ground, Judkins. Big opening up the middle. And he will be taken down, but what a run as he's able to get it across midfield. So it's a win for the Browns. It'll be a long but happy